Hello, I hope you have had a wonderful day. I wanted to make this video for you because so much is changing in the ways that I can support you and help you to get what you know that God is calling you to do. You may or may not have heard that my new group on Facebook is called Step Into Freedom. I also am doing a live event in 10 days called Step Into Freedom. But why? And more importantly, why should you even care? I want to share just a little bit of my heart in this video with you about why I'm shifting the way I serve and support and coach. So anyway, a lot of it has to do with after a decade of doing this online and focusing on whether it's losing weight or eating healthier, being more consistent with workouts, dating online. You guys know I've talked about a lot through these years. What I realized in all of it, that it has to do with our ability to expand when the season of our life changes, and then the capacity that's required to carry that life changes as well. And what I found is that most programs, coaches, therapists even don't talk about that. They talk about one area of your life. So I want to just give you an analogy using this basket. You and I have, this basket reflects our life. We have a basket of life. But then as we get older and things go into this basket, we have fruit in the basket. We all know that we should be eating healthy, so that goes in the basket. Children, reflecting this, children, whether you have children or you're supporting someone with children, children as they age, things change, and they are in the basket. I have this loofah, this little duck loofah, because we all know that we're supposed to, have self-care. We hear that all the time, gotta have self-care, so that goes in the basket. And then I have this little duck, and you see this, you may not be able to see, but the duck is a nurse. And as time goes on, either our health or the health of someone we love, it changes. And therefore, our capacity, our basket gets heavier because that then goes into the basket. I have these pom-poms because most of us as women, we're the shoulder and we're the cheerleader for so many people. And so that then goes in the basket. I have a car here because if you're in a city like I am in Atlanta, you spend a lot of time in the car no matter where you're going, or you have your commute, or you have the car payments, or you have the car breaking down, or you need a new car. And so that then goes into the basket. I have this if you have a significant other and they are just as driven as you are, or you aspire to have a significant other, or you want to get rid of your significant other. The point is we have relationships, and those relationships are dynamic. They don't stay the same. And so then that goes into the basket. And then I have dice. Because if you're like me and you have started your own business, or you want to start your own business, there is risk. There's risk in doing what you've never done before and going places you've never gone and really venturing into areas that you're like, OMG, am I really going to make it? So then that goes into the basket. And I put a banana because potassium, potassium, my cardiologist, I just recently went to my cardiologist, and potassium is something that's good to lower your sodium so that your blood pressure goes down. So I only say that because, again, as we get older and our life expands, we have different, rules or different things that we are being encouraged to do, whether it's by a physician or a nutritionist or a personal trainer. And so then that goes in the basket. And what I've discovered through the years, I've helped people release weight. I've helped people write their book or start their business. I've helped people do a lot of these individual things. But what I realized through the years, that it's really about the ability to carry this basket and to expand your capacity and strength to carry this without what I call buffering. Buffering is when we look at this basket of life and we wake up in the morning and we feel overwhelmed right out of the gate because we're thinking of all we have to do. And so instead of having a system of thinking about this new life, We buffer. Buffering means we eat, we scroll on Facebook, we gossip. Some of us talk about other people. Some of us shop. Some of us just stay really busy in the church. But it's all in an attempt to not deal with the fact that our basket of life has gotten heavier. And therefore, the capacity and strength that we need to carry it must change. And so increasing your capacity and strength so that you then have a system of thinking that will support you in your current season and in any season of life for that matter is what I'm passionate about doing now. And the way that I'm doing that is in 3 different ways. Number one, I mentioned the live event, Step into Freedom events. This one is in Atlanta. We'll be touring around the country in 2020. That's the first thing. Those events will probably happen about every quarter. The other way that I'm doing it is I have a Freedom Academy now. And in that academy, you and I will meet like this virtually every single week. And that's a group program. And we will deal with life. I will show you that it's not about losing weight, for example. It's really about managing your desire and hunger. I'm going to show you how to really have the strength to carry the weight of your life in your current season. And so that's the Freedom Academy. And it's a membership where you have self-paced videos, but then you have me live every week to get your questions answered. We do what I call freedom work to really set you free. And I'm calling that community of women freedom thinkers because we are free to think what we want to think about this season in our lives. The third way to work with me is privately. And I only do this for a select group of women because we are not only together one-on-one, we're together one-on-one every week, just me and you. And so those are the 3 ways that I am opening to serve you. And I'm just excited about it. I'm excited because what I know is that this world programs us to think that if we could just reach our goal weight, if we could just be consistent working out, if we could just find that man, or if we could just make 6 figures a month or 6 figures, whatever, that's all on the internet. If we could just be a millionaire by next weekend, if we could just have slim thighs, all of these external things. But what you and I will have the ability to do together in this Step into Freedom movement, as freedom thinkers, we will be able to proactively choose what we think. It's similar to if you've ever heard of meal prep, which I'm sure everyone has heard of meal prep. I recommend what's called thought prep. And we'll go a lot deeper in that with my signature coaching. So I just wanted to come on and give you something from my heart. It's 98 days until Christmas, 10 days before my event. That's why I titled this 1098. And what I want to offer to you is that it's not too late. Whatever it is that you are carrying in your basket of life in this season, I want you to know that there is a way where you can carry it, and it's not about positive thinking or affirmations. And I promise you, I'm not going to tell you to light a candle and take a bath or call a friend. Those things are okay, but they're not complete, and they're certainly not transformative. So if you are in the Atlanta area, or if you're willing to travel, we have people from, I think, 4 states now. We're up to 4 states who are coming to Atlanta on September 28th to spend 4 hours with me, life coaching for 4 hours. Can you imagine? I am so excited. So I will put the link to register this right below this video. If you're interested in learning more about the Freedom Academy or private coaching, just hit reply and I will be more than happy to get back to you to help you. All right, God bless. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. There's a lot of juicy stuff that I got coming up that I'm so excited to share with you, but more soon. I don't want to make this too long. It's already almost 10 minutes. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. God bless.